I like the Knuckles reference there, Doctor. No, I saw it.
Oh, I should also point out for everyone watching that there's a mod I've installed, which is kind of minor, but it's neat. It adds some flavor to it. It's a mod that ups the Normandy a lot. Like, it gives you back all your upgrades from the second game. It also gives you back all the weapons you got from the second game. It opens up the galaxy map, so there's a lot more areas to explore. And they even added some kind of neat choices in there. Like, for example, it's all text-based, but it's like, okay, this planet can make weapons for the war, but it might attract attention, so what do you want them to do? That kind of thing.
Wait, what? Sorry, what does this?
It's a mod I installed.
A mod.
Really? That's nice.
That sounds neat.
I shouldn't have to explain
Yeah, it is.
myself.
It is actually really neat.
Kaiden's just like, oh god.
I'm in this game. Why didn't they kill me?
Yeah, I could have been left on Vermeer, but no.
I do, I'm sorry. I didn't mean
You had to get rid of the alien racist.
Was
That sounds like a shadow broker.
She was more of a supremacist than a racist.
Yeah.
See, I never knew. She just stayed in the ship.
Just imagine, like, Shepard sitting there going, shh, I hear a shadow broker.
I assume she stayed in the ship. I wouldn't know. I didn't check up on her.
Oh god, no.
You know what I also... Sorry, go ahead.
I was going to say, Jackson, you'd love my Iron Man run-through of this. The first game, I completely cut out every single one of Ash's conversations. Like, so I never ever talked to her, and then when we got to Vermeer, I was like, are you the janitor or something? Who are you?
Why did they introduce this character just now?
And then I left her on Vermeer.
Easy there, Lieutenant.
I'm going to make another observation, and I don't necessarily mind it. I don't think this is the worst thing in the world ever. But I challenge everyone to go through and look at what Liara's character model looked like in Mass Effect 1 to now, and you will notice some big physical differences, especially around the boob region.
Same for
She's much more svelte, much more voluptuous.
It's the exact same thing for Femshep from Mass
She's a
Effect
very
1.
good information broker.
Hallelujah.
Yeah, I'm sure
She'll
she's
get
got
her
a price
information,
for those.
goddammit.
I've discovered plans for a Prothean
Oh,
device,
but it was the same
one
thing
that
with
could wipe out the
Femshep.
Reapers. Here?
They just
Body
upgraded
most?
their
Yeah.
armor.
Wow.
They
Prothean
increased her
archives,
bust size from.
You are
one
not
to two.
kidding. That is
wow.
insane how
Let me see if I
We've known
can
about
find
the
it.
differences.
Future.
I-
Oh, wait, and here's
Why
one of her
now?
undressing.
Process of elimination, mixed with a little
All
desperation.
I
right.
am quite certain
When
that
you
somewhere in the
destroyed the
future
alpha
they
relay,
have these
you bought some
wonderful
time,
pills to make
but then we
everyone the
went under
perfect
investigation.
size, because you do
I
not
knew
see
I
a
had to
single
do
overweight
something.
person in this entire
That
game.
is true.
Scrolled too
He
far.
contacted me,
You know what,
asking
Inferno,
if
I just
would use
realized,
my
though.
resources as a shadow
It's
broker
canon.
to find a way to
Think of
stop
her
the
mom.
Reapers.
She's just
My
growing.
search led me
Is all
here.
she's doing.
Hackett got me access to the archives and kept me
She's
updated on
growing
their
in
status.
She's becoming
Just
more like
one
her mother.
region.
I meant to come see
I mean, you remember
Okay.
Benezia, dear lord.
Oh yeah, I know Benezia. Like
Oh,
I don't know who the fuck you're talking.
Benezia.
Benezia.
Her mom that you killed in the first
I would
game,
have liked that,
Oh, wow.
but under the circumstances.
who had
I think I could
gigantic
forgive you.
knockers.
You're too kind.
To be fair,
In any case,
the
my
Mass
work
Effect
paid off.
1
The
Femshep
archives are
doesn't
full of
really
data
look
in
like a
overwhelming
person.
amounts.
She
I think I
looks
found
like
what
a
we need.
swamp. That's
Very
Now
true.
that could be a bad angle, or
guess
how
I'll
the
believe it
armor's
when I
the
see it.
side, but that looks like
Where do we
your
find this
grandma's
weapon?
body.
It's not a weapon. Not
She kind of
yet.
looks like a
Its plans for
sack of
device.
potatoes, like
A
hung up
blueprint.
from the top.
That's more than we had a minute
Yeah.
ago.
Potatoes
How do we
sticking
get it?
out in
The
certain
archives
places.
is across that tramway.
very,
Assuming Cerberus hasn't locked it down. What are they after?
Lumpish.
Yeah, they seem hell-bent on catching you.
Yes.
They want what I'm here
But yeah,
for.
it is still funny though. I find.
I like in 3 she has like
Close to defeating the Reapers.
A back.
They had plans to destroy them, but ran out of time.
and shoulder.
And anything
true.
powerful enough to destroy the Reapers.
Just might be something
seems like it'd be
Cerberus
you.
would be interested in.
A thing that you would
So it's a
want
race to the
is a spine. For being, you know,
Being an
whatever.
upright.
I like how
Stand
in the third game,
Bring
people's
it on.
body armor doesn't look like
Not this time, James.
it was cheap
What?
plaster.
Get back to the shuttle.
Like they don't look like
Cerberus beats us to the
cosplay.
archives. I need you covering the exits.
They finally had the graphics.
Now, Lieutenant.
lot of the armor in Mass Effect 2 looked like someone made that in their backyard.
I'm looking at Mass Effect 1 and like, she's got this robot arm, but it's just painted on. There's no articulation.
Looks
It's
like they
just,
found us.
it's a sleeve.
Do I have any? No, I have no sniper rifle ammo. All right.
Oh, I bet you're
Let's just say
incentivized.
that again. How this is a superior way to fight. You can't do suppressive fire if you have no ammo.
I didn't say that it was better. I said that there was some
An advantage. I know.
advantages to it. Yeah.
If you have no ammo, you can't shoot.
I actually, as far as gameplay goes, I really like it because I'm a sniper rifle guy, and it really makes me be careful with my shots.
True. There's this whole that's what I thought the concept of why they brought it into the second or third games is because they wanted to add some sort of difficulty or challenge to it.
Yeah, I'm kind of glad that they did that, because the difficulty in the first game was increased damage and HP, and they didn't really do that very well.
I like the shit.
I think they did the best in 3, because even in 2, the way they made 2 hard was they gave everyone 3 levels of defense. So like everyone had shields and armor and health. Mass Effect 3 doesn't do that. They don't give everyone a bunch of layers of defenses, so that you can still one-shot certain people. Like in Mass Effect 2, everyone had some sort of defense that you had to strip down before biotics would work on them. In 3, there's still people that biotics will work on. They just made them fight smarter. And grenades. Dear God, grenades changed this entire game.
It really did.
It was Cerberus at
I
first.
remember biting it
Could they
a
be
couple
working with
times
the
from
Reapers?
grenades.
Doubtful. But I
In
suppose
Mass Effect 2,
it's
you can just
possible.
pick a spot and defend it and be fine. In 3, good luck with that.
Well,
Yeah,
besides
it's true.
flamethrower dudes. Flamethrower
flamethrower
Oh, that's
dudes.
true, yeah. they didn't get no Fs. They just walked right towards you.
I remember the grenade system in Mass Effect 1 was very different too. Like you kind of just threw it and it hovered towards them and they exploded rather than you throwing it like a grenade. I'm pretty sure it was like that. Like, oh, future grenades.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Opa.
Was it the second game that you, if you romance somebody and you're lying in bed, that you'd creepily just stare freaking daggers at the ceiling while slowly...
No, that was
stroking
2.
the love
Yeah,
up?
that was 2.
Alright.
You could
was
like call
2?
Tali or Liara up to your room and just cuddle on the bed, but instead of cuddling, you're just staring at the sky.
Yeah, like, they're like on top of you and you're just rad rod stiff, staring wide-eyed at the ceiling while just slowly stroking their arm.
Is this how you sex?
Stare intensely.
What the? I keep clicking out of my window. Oh,
Well,
that's
don't
annoying.
do that.
Thank you.
Pro tip.
Hey, it's like going to the doctor and be like, Doctor, it hurts when I move my arm like this. Well, then don't move your arm like that.
You got a shitty doctor.
Yeah, kind of. Well, it's free though, so you know you get what you pay.
That's just because you're Canadian.
Yeah. Is it really worth the price you pay for being Canadian?
See, people. Yeah, actually.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, actually.
Go- I'll give you the what is it? The Pepsi challenge of. Let's go to a foreign country, and I'll wear a Canadian flag on my backpack, and you wear an American flag on your backpack, and we'll see how well we're treated.
I don't want to do that.
Yeah.
I want an American flag all over my body.
Oh, okay. Even
Just
better.
tattoo.
And a gun, and I'll bring a pet eagle.
I want an American flag,
nice.
but one that looks just like the Swedish flag.
Yeah, so
Oh,
not
yeah,
the
one of
American
those.
flag.
What? No, it'll still be there somewhere.
No,
No, you
don't
like look
understand
at it
how
under a
it's
black
like-
light, and it's the American flag.
Yeah.
A black light.
Got ya. I was really American.
There we go. There's my baby.
All along.
There's my baby right there. Okay, let's get rid of you.
Okay, let's.
This gun,
Your-
I'm going to
your
use this
gun-
gun for the rest of the game because it's amazing.
Fantastic.
It allows you to fire 3 shots before reloading, and there's no recoil.
It's pretty good.
Wow.
Yeah, that's
I-
pretty OP.
I used it my entire playthrough, and I was like, "This is way better than all the other sniper rifles." That's
I'm
important.
level 32.
Use the plasma pistol.
Use Geth weapons and just freak everybody out. Yeah.
Just be Legion.
Legion's awesome.
It's great. Lots of awesome characters in this now that I'm thinking back.
Yeah, exactly. Too bad you don't get to play with any of them in the third one.
Oh, you do in Citadel. Like the DLC, not only do you get to play with old friends again, but they have like a single player version of the multiplayer where you can team up with squad mates from past games.
Okay.
Which, you know, I mean,
But I
obviously
mean, like
it's-
going on missions and shit.
Yeah, exactly. I know it's tacked on, but
just
it's
some token.
something.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm with you.
Speaking
loved
of
it.
tacked on, I remember the worst DLC ever, which was for the first game, I think, or no, I think it was for Mass Effect 2, and it was really just a bunch of time challenges.
Oh no, that was the first game.
Yeah.
That was the first
Pinnacle
one.
Station.
Oh,
Yeah.
yes, that was bullshit. Now the good DLC for it was when you dealt with that Batarian terrorist,
Mhm.
but
Oh, Inferno! I did exactly what you did, and it was so sad.
yeah, I know, isn't it? For those of you who don't know what we're talking about, because we speak in telepathy, in that first Mass Effect 1, the DLC with the Batarian terrorists, and they're taking an asteroid and they're going to guide it towards, I don't know, something, right? And you get to the end of that, and the bad guy's like smart. He's like, okay, well, you can capture me, or you can let all these innocent people die. And if you have like a soul, you say, I'm gonna save these people, but I'll get you someday, bad guy Batarian, whose name I can't remember. And in the second game, you turn Malik?
Balak. With the,
Oh, Balak. Yes, it was Balak.
Great.
So in the second game, there's nothing except for one news report saying that he struck again. And like when I was playing this, I'm like, oh damn it! I hope he's in the third game. And he does show up in the third game. And I remember, I'm like, I don't care what happens. I'm going to kill this guy, because they actually made it very, very gritty. Like these guys like tortured these people and made them die in really gruesome ways for really no good reason. So I always remembered that. And in the third game, when you come across with him, right, you can recruit him or you can shoot him. And I shot him, and it was incredibly rewarding. It was my own little mini story, my own mini arc. It was delightful.
I did that too. Like the first time I
Should've
recruited him because I was thinking the war. I got to think of the war. But
Yeah,
no,
fuck
there
the war.
is something to be said of, you know what? Yeah, there's the war, but he's done too much. And serious.
Yeah. And you do have a great James Bond-esque thing, which is like, you're right. You should have killed me when you saw me, because now you're dead. He doesn't say that last part. I'll just stop now. But yeah, it's good.
Should have recruited him so you could slowly torture him. Keep your enemies closer.
Is this once again your practical point of view? Is this the reason why Freddy Friends' Junior's character didn't like you?
Yep.
He wasn't the biggest fan.
Of torture.
I'm surprised how good of a voice actor he actually is. I mean, he did a great job with James. He does a character in the new the thing that replaced the Clone Wars, the new Star Wars Rebels. He has a voice character in that, and he does a good job. I mean, because the last thing I remember him from was Wing Commander and Scooby Doo.
Looks like they died trying to claw their way out. This is brutal.
Please tell me that's only one thing.
I was about to say, here come the Qatari, Scoop.
Yeah. Like Scoop, the Lathy are on our tail. Would you shoot down the ship for 2 Scooby snacks?
All right, important question here. We might have covered this before. Who here aspired to be Shaggy?
Not I.
No, not in the least.
Well, no need to shag shame.
Okay.
I think there
Fuck
is a
you,
need.
Jackson. Shag shame is not a word.
Is now Urban Dictionary. Someone make that an Urban Dictionary.
Yeah. Yeah, Inferno, aren't
I
you,
love how
aren't
you are so
aren't you-
shaggy. You were too lazy to.
Inferno, aren't you hip to social justice strategy? We don't use the dictionary anymore because that's descriptive, not proscriptive.
Oh fuck!
Oh,
Fuck you!
God. I think I just had a small heart attack.
I know.
I'm not angrier by a lot.
I so like I don't like getting in debates, but I so want someone to do that to me because then I'm gonna just start like using random words. Yeah, well, I can snorkel too.
Are any of these
So-
people friends of yours?
Bleos.
Snorkel's a word.
Yeah, if they can make their own definitions, so can I.
Oh yeah.
I spent most of my time researching alone.
What they need to do is to make like a really trendy word for being like a white male middle classman, and then say you're like status shaming, or you're. We have to have a trendy name for it.
Hang on, guys. I see that-
Preferably
I see
like
that-
an anagram.
I see that
So-
your the HUD's blinking because I put it to full screen mode. I'm gonna put it back to windowed mode.
Yeah. Get used to clicking outside that window, bitch.
Maybe if I put it with a border, it'll help. Probably not, but we'll give it a shot.
It might.
We'll give it a
It
shot.
might restrict the mouse within the border.
There. All right, we'll give that a go. It does not at all.
And the few Prothean survivors
It might even make it
desperately for a way
worse
to
with
stop
the-
the Reapers. If my translations are correct, they found a way. But in the end, they didn't have the resources to follow
So
through
really,
with
no
their
one
plan.
Shaggy?
Yeah,
No, not really.
the thing is, I didn't aspire to any of them. Maybe the guy, like, behind some rubber mask every once in a while.
I wanted to date Daphne. Does that count?
Yeah, you did.
Oh. You're
We need to
so
pressurize
vanilla.
the room first.
I was.
Daphne was the redhead, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
There we go. We have access
Nobody
to the
like
labs. They'll
Velma?
take us right to the
Velma
Well-
was the man.
What?
Yeah.
Velma
It was
the
3 guys and the
bookworm.
girl.
You plebs.
Security station.
Anyone
Guys.
could be the man.
We're seeing some odd activity down here.
No! Only men can
Security
be
protocols
men!
just kicked in. Everything's
No,
locked down.
not men can be men. The man. It's different.
Did you
The
report?
man.
Yeah. I didn't say Velma was a man. She's the man.
Oh no, I thought you were saying like, yeah, you know, there was Scooby Doo, the 3 guys, and that one girl, the redhead. She's a girl.
I should have realized it when I met her.
Like, so
I was
many
so
people I
focused
know,
on finding a way to
was,
stop the Reapers.
they all identified and wanted to
Stopping
be
the
Shaggy.
Reapers is the only thing we should be
Were they
focused
from
on.
the 60s?
It's my fault.
But what if we're wrong? What if there's no way to stop them?
stoners?
Did you guys
Yeah.
ever see the episode of
No.
Johnny Bravo where he ran into the Scooby Doo gang?
Yeah.
Leon,
Yeah.
I know.
Are
I
you-
shouldn't think
I-
that way.
I'm sorry, go ahead.
I don't know how
That
you
was
do it.
actually my favorite
You've always
line
stayed
from
focused
any
even
of
in the worst
the
situations.
Johnny Bravo things was, my glasses, I can't see without my glasses. My glasses, I can't be seen without my glasses.
That was really good.
Alright, touching moment.
when there's so much at stake, I think about my friends.
Don't touch her. Don't.
Love
Hey,
her.
She's gagging her! Oh my god!
Dude, have you ever heard
Me too.
of
she has red
personal
on it.
We'll stop them, Liara. Together.
That was less a
Oh,
caress
hey.
and more like,
I
look
believe
at me
you.
when I'm talking to you.
Or I believe that you believe. Maybe that's
I'm sorry,
enough.
guys. I gotta run. Thank you for having me on the call.
Yeah, I think this is
Good
the
to
first
have
time you've
you,
hung out
Sky.
on my call,
We can
Sky.
get to the labs and
Nice to meet
translate
you.
through there.
Take care.
See you.
Good job.
Bye.
Let's move.
Bye.
Alright. Dun dun.
Whoop, 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 whoop.
Is that followed by, and we never heard from her again?
Yeah, basically.
No, because we're kind people. We want to hear from her again.
Darn Skippy.
It's not up to us,
But
though.
we never did. I'm just joking. Jeez.
I'm not.
Modify.
Wow, you're an asshole.
It's not my fault, it's just the facts.
Right.
I'm not saying I serial killed her. I'm saying she was serial killed, and I allegedly had something to do with it.
Oh boy.
And by allegedly, I mean I stabbed her 36 times.
Allegedly.
That's not.
Allegedly.
The problem is that. Okay, this is the forensic psychologist coming out, but you can't just serial kill someone. You can be a serial killer in which you kill multiple individuals after a cooling off period, typically in a sexual way. You know.
I do most things in a sexual way.
Of course, because you're Shaggy.
Ah, yes. Shaggy.
You eat Scooby snacks in a sexual way.
Oh, yeah.
Oh no, they've got shields. Whatever am I gonna do? How
Snipe
can
them
I ever
probably.
beat them? Oh, okay. Wow.
I don't know.
Yeah, how will you ever beat them?
I like the constant head exploding.
Me too.
Yeah.
Just
Dude,
wait
there's
until I
a
get
lot
the
of head
sniper
explosions.
concentration mod, then it'll just be nothing but head explosions.
like Johnny the homicidal maniac.
Yeah.
You mean I have head exploding now?
Oh God.
Yeah.
I love that. It gets dark sometimes, but there's other times like
Of course it gets there.
the wall. I have to keep it wet.
Yeah, that's kind of super creepy.
Or-
Yeah, it's really good.
Yeah. There was one where he was in a convenience store and he was murdering everyone and he stops. It's like, he stopped. Did he suddenly realize the horrible mistake? Oh, no, wait, his CD was just skipping. I actually liked Squee a lot better than Johnny, because it was a bit more... It was still dark, but it wasn't as...
Homicidal?
Yes. It was a bit more fun-loving for Jonas Vasquez.
I love how Jonah Vasquez made that, and then directly after that he made Invader Zim.
Yes!
Yeah.
Invader Zim is actually pretty great, though.
It is.
Yeah,
It's
and it's
so
back.
good.
It's back in comic form.
It's back?
Oh, okay.
Yes, in comic form.
I must
Comic
read. Is it by Jonan?
Yes.
Oh, thank God. You
And
like
it
ice
is
cream.
on its fourth printing right now, or fourth. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I would have loved
yeah.
it if you just like fourth and then just ended.
No other context.
I was searching for a word, it didn't show up. Moving on.
A quick aside, what a horrible way to go. To be electrocuted and then to be shot in the head so much it would make your head explode. That would just be awful.
Horrible or
Wait.
amazing?
Well, you know,
Just like Nathan.
there's one bonus to having your head explode like that is that is instant. What?
That's super fucking cool.
Sorry, did somebody try to leap over a box and immediately had his head gone?
I blew his head apart in midair.
Listen.
Yeah.
Listen,
Yeah.
but let me put in the actual silver lining. That is true instantaneous death. When your brain evaporates, you have nothing to process reality with, right? Like a lot of times people say, like if you're shot in the heart or like an artery, it's like instant death. No, there are still a few seconds where you're alive, and I'm sure you're in incredible pain. With your head to explode like that, there's one moment you're in this world, you're shooting some stupid stupid heroes, and on the other end, then it's just nothing. You're dead.
You know what the downside to getting shot in the head is?
You're dead.
No, you don't know how sick-ass cool it is when your head explodes. If my head's gonna explode, I want to fucking appreciate it.
Yeah, I want front row seats.
Huh.
Well, you
I
are.
guess you kind of have them.
Yeah, but sometimes you can get too close if you know what I mean.
Then you bring your splash tarps?
It's like a Gallagher event.
Yeah, for SeaWorld.
You're the watermelon.
Those tickets cost a lot.
Yeah, man, and it's free. Free for you.
Yeah, it's free. Yeah, it's free entertainment. But yeah, no, that is the silver lining. It is these guys are not in any sort of pain. They're not
You should
suffering.
stop shooting them in the head then.
No, hang on
The
a
only
second.
downside
That's
is
the kneecaps.
you might have some long-term memory loss, so you might not
Like the
remember.
rest of eternity.
Yeah, you might not remember what exactly goes on, but you'll be there to witness it.
I mean, plenty of people get shot in the head and survive.
Yeah, but
not these guys at all.
No, not these guys.
These guys, that's not that.
Hey, could you get me the stats on that?
No, but it's true. People can't get shot in the head, and they survive. They call it the rubber bullet, which is you never really know exactly what part of brain matter your bullet will pass through. It might hit something that is important, but not critical, and you can survive. But most times there's still significant damage, even though they survive.
I'm looking for some. I'm looking for some stats for you, Piff. It says Zaid. That's it. That's all it says.
Zaid.
But it's peer reviewed, so.
Hi, Zaid.
I'm sure with his second eye, I'm sure he reviewed it with
Said
that
something
one.
about he survived because of some sort of a hell of an anesthetic. I don't really know what that means. But I know this game way too.
Maybe nanesthetic.
No, because he says rage is a hell of an anesthetic.
They just activated the decontamination protocol.
Pretty sure it's because of his nana.
With the staff still inside.
I love my Nana.
My nana.
Bleep bloop.
What's this? Is this a shotgun high caliber barrel? Why, thank you.
This is where they studied the various relics unearthed
The
here.
sniper rifle extended.
What did they find? More than I could describe
You
in
know,
one conversation.
You're one of those assholes who, when you give them a gift, they shake the box and they guess what it is. They figure it out before they even open it up, and you're like, well, what's the whole point of me wrapping it, you ass? My father's one of those people, and I hate him.
It is the most annoying shit.
Inferno.
I don't hate him. I hate
deeper than that.
He was so good at guessing our gifts. What a jerk.
Just
Don't
get him
feel
procs.
bad. At least you can still surprise him. Hey, Yoon's just like, she's like,
No, I can't surprise him. That's the point. He guessed it.
Well, no, Hey Yoon won't let me. She basically, after all these years, it's just I tell her what I'm going to get her. Otherwise, I will break down eventually. So I just save myself the torture.
You know
Oh,
how to make
yeah.
him stop that,
You're-
Inferno.
Pardon
Just-
me?
Get him a puppet.
A puppet?
Yeah.
A puppy.
A puppy.
puppy.
Oh God!
Oh, little
Jason.
puppy.
He'll
Oh,
never
God.
do it again.
Aw.
God. But you have to be careful.
Oh my God!
Because
Dad,
he
stop!
could. If he gets too attached to the puppy and he loses that puppy, it'll be John Wick all over again.
No, he won't get too attached to the puppy that he shakes in the box.
Well,
Yeah, I
don't-
guess.
Well, the puppy won't get attached to him. That's
Yeah.
He'll know what it is instantly, but then he'll be too late.
To be honest, I really just wanted to make a John Wick reference because I finally watched it last night
It's
and
a
it was
good movie.
fucking amazing.
Yeah, it's a
Great.
good
Oh
movie.
yeah.
See, now this is gonna be awful. I have no idea what the hell you guys are talking
Oh,
about.
John Wick is
Um,
a movie, a new Keanu Reeves
on
movie
Earth
that shows that Keanu
What did
Reeves
they
can still
find?
be a badass.
More than
Oh hell yeah.
That's-
I could describe.
It was
in short
directed by
conversation.
like a
And they only
stuntman of
scratched
Keanu
the
Reeves, and it,
surface.
Yeah.
There are vaults
so the
filled
action
with
is
proving
really
data
good.
troves
You'd like it,
and
Inferno. It's a nice popcorn flick. Basically, they killed
Is it
his
a recent
puppy.
movie?
Yeah, it's recent.
That's the
last year,
about
I
a
think.
year old.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it is one of the few action movies where he actually, the main character actually has to reload.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you can count his bullets. There's 9 bullets in his pistol.
Oh wow, I didn't
Oh,
actually go
after
through that
every
much,
night.
but yeah.
Yes.
Wow, that's actually very impressive. I like that. Okay, John Wick, like
Yes.
W-I-C-K?
Correct.
Yes. I will.
No, I can look it up. It's fine. You don't need to send me anything. We're
Gee,
good.
I sure hope there's nothing weird behind that door.
Oh,
Just the name.
it's what's that mean?
What's what mean?
The gun you just picked up.
Oh, it's just a shotgun.
Shotgun,
I don't need a
It means gun that shoots.
That's an
It
understatement.
had a weird name though.
I take it that's the only way in.
I'll take a look at it later.
It was this.
Stay out of its sight.
So there's like 2 little oolangs over the O.
Ah,
No, it wasn't.
Just fucking with.
all right, Liara, go the other way.
Fucker.
Kidding me, Cade? We're not going through that. You crazy? He just leaves them.
Later.
come
I
on.
should have done this in the first game.
Oh god! Oh god! Shit!
I can't help you now.
He could. He's just not going to. Okay.
Are your allies tougher? Or weaker in the heart?
I don't know, actually. That's a good question.
Could just let them play the game.
Okay, Shelly, how about you don't walk to the next piece of cover? How about a little bit of urgency?
You don't tell her what to do.
Yeah.
I kind of do, though.
No, you don't tell her, you direct her.
The turret can't fire on us from here.
It's fucked up, Squee.
It's fucked up.
Right.
Let her be your own
I'm
woman.
not telling her to, like, go make me a sandwich or anything. I'm just...
But you could. Who says
Hey,
you wouldn't?
Has that finally died down, the make me a sandwich thing? I think it has.
so.
I've heard people say that recently, which is nice.
So, yeah. You still hear it once in a while, but not from
By like a 12-year-old, but what
Yeah.
do fucking 12-year-olds know, seriously?
Probably only know about sandwiches.
They're just obsessed with peanut butter and jelly. That's really it.
Yeah,
Oh, man,
that's
I've
the only
had
sandwich
sweet
they
dip.
fucking know.
That's
Bunch
true.
of tiny ass bitches.
Are you still here? No way. Around
Bunch
the corner,
of
he's still just
tiny ass
floating there.
bitches.
Curses.
I mean, PB&J is good and all. Maybe they know about grilled cheese with the crust cut off.
Well, they don't make it, but their mommies do, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Go to Japan.
What?
They usually have their crust cut off.
Really, in Japan?
Yeah, they do.
They're not crust eaters?
They are the
But they eat
superior.
crustaceans. But they don't.
Oh, Inferno.
What?
Don't.
I get it.
Don't what?
No,
see
guys,
what you
don't.
did there.
Do you see? Because crustacean sounds like crust.
Well, it starts with the first four words,
Right.
letters. Yeah.
I'm smart.
Mm. Okay.
Squee, come on, back up a bit.
Inferno's
Let's
on-
not say anything we'll regret later.
No one else